Lawmakers in Annapolis continue to work on bills to promote public safety as the session winds down. The question for them and many in the community is, how do you stop repeat offenders? How do you break the cycle? Some say it starts with the work that's being done in the community. Community activist Pastor Shannon Wright and motivational speaker Dr. Charlene Jenkins join us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Last month, Dr. Jenkins, you were given a Lifetime Achievement Award at the White House for your work with people who are coming out of the system, getting back to meaningful lives.
Right.
Congratulations on the award.
Very
nice. Talk about what it is you do and the importance of your work.
So what I do as a chaplain is I go in and out of the prisons, detention centers, state hospitals, and I'm working with individuals and dealing with their mental health issues as a chaplain. And I go to court with them, I assist attorneys, I do assessments on them, and once they come out, I follow them from the courtroom, from behind bars to the courtroom, to being back out into society, and I follow them all the way through, and we are family. And we continue to do things together, and we continue to do work in the community.
And you follow them with the goal of what?
The goal is to make sure that they understand that they do have support. We are here. There are a lot of wraparound services. They all work together. They work with me. I work with them. And the goal is to constantly keep them surrounded with people who are going to help them to move forward, elevate. A lot of them have gotten their degrees, even doctorate degrees. And so we are there as the backbone for them.
You go into the prisons, you've talked to them, so you hear firsthand what it is that they've gone through, been through, their thought processes, and what it is they do want to contribute when they get out.
And a lot of them don't know what they want to contribute. A lot of them don't know. And so my job is I go in and I really start working with them, because a lot of their issues started when they were children, and they don't understand that, and they grew into adults and continue that behavior not knowing where it came from. So my job is to go in and help them to understand why they act the way that they do, and to get them from point A to point B, and just to get them to do better and to really love on themselves.
Pastor Wright, is this the crux of the conversation about what it takes to not have people repeat what they've done?
Absolutely. When you look at today juvenile justice reform, which is the key buzz phrase, people say, well, where are the parents? Well, a lot of them are behind bars. And that is part of the problem. You've got broken families, you've got single parent households trying to do the things to raise the children correctly, but there's a big piece missing. And if we can keep that in mind when we look to do different things in the community, it'll help to cut the recidivism rate. The more folks we can keep home with their children to set the proper example, the less children we'll find out in the streets, running these streets, doing things we all know they shouldn't be doing. So people ask all the time, well, you're in court, you're out here, where's your mom, where's your dad? What we're doing is trying to fix that and answer that question. Maryland is one of the few states that does not have a unified program in terms of assessment and reentry. So there are pieces and parts throughout the state of people doing different things, but we're one of those few states left that does not have a unified program. So you have people coming out without the skills to be able to cope with daily stresses, without the job skills necessary that do things that got them in the first place.
And that is why your work is so important. So we thank you. Congratulations again on your award, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
It is